performances, I would like to reintroduce to you the maid of honor, Iris Wilbur-Kamien, everybody.
I got an iPad to read from. Sorry. I don't know how I can top that really, but. So I decided I'm not going to start this speech by saying something cliche, like, for those of you who don't know me. So for anyone who's unfamiliar with who I am, my name is Iris, and Kristen was lucky enough to have met me in high school. I'm so happy to be a part of this beautiful day, and I'm very excited for both of you. First off, it must be known that the groomsmen and the groom didn't have a ride to this wedding tonight. They were going to take an Uber. So guys, you're welcome for the stretch limo that we provided for you, that you borrowed from us while we stood in the field for 35 minutes while we waited for you. You owe us $40.33. Now let's rewind to last month when I began writing this speech at 12:30 a.m. on a Wednesday night. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about this awful rash I had on my face. I was hoping it would be gone in time for this wedding, which it sort of is. Of course, when this rash appeared, I called Dr. Kristen right away and asked for her professional opinion. Does anyone else immediately call Kristen with medical concerns, like if you stub your toe or if you sneeze twice? Is it just me? I had to look down to see that line. Is it just me? I even asked her what to do when my tire pressure is low in my car and how to use a drill. Somehow she knows how to fix just about any problem, and if she doesn't, she'll give you the best advice you could ever ask for. Anyway, Kristen and I have been friends since high school. Believe it or not, Kristen has always been smart. We were in honors classes together. I guess I was smart too. We were in National Honor Society. I feel like I made this about me all of a sudden. We both played on sports teams year-round, and we've always loved going up to the lake and skiing in the winter. She makes friends wherever she goes. She's always willing to try new things, and is one of the most adventurous people I know. We hit it off so well, I'm actually surprised we're not getting married right now. So Danny, I totally see what you're seeing. Which brings me to how I met Danny. Most of my friends already know this, but I'm very skeptical when any of my friends get a new boyfriend. I'm a jealous person. I have an irrational fear that I'm going to lose my best friend to a new boyfriend. So Kristen masterminded the most wonderful, perfect scenario where I could meet Danny, but I would be so distracted by 10 guys in the Coast Guard sailing a ship in the British Virgin Islands that it didn't matter. I was going to like Danny. Well done, Kristen. You pulled it off. Not only does Danny have my stamp of approval, but I've also gained a new best friend. Little did I know that shortly after meeting Danny, I would become their relationship liaison for the next 2 years. One thing led to the next, and I suddenly found myself hopping on a plane with Kristen to visit Danny in San Diego, picking up Danny at the airport to surprise Kristen for dinner, making a guest appearance at the Symansky's Thanksgiving, and then helping Danny plan his proposal to Kristen at the top of Mount Major. I actually realized as I was lying there in my bed with my iPhone typing this speech at 1 a.m. that a lot of people might think I'm a third wheel to their relationship because I'm always tagging along in their adventures. It actually never occurred to me until that moment, and I'm questioning if maybe there were times they couldn't find a way to get rid of me and have some time alone. So, I can't wait to join you guys on your honeymoon. I'm just kidding, I already have that one. Enjoy plenty of alone time with sunset dinners and sunny beach days, and if Danny, you get a bad rash on your face from too much sun, you have the perfect woman by your side to help clear it up. Danny, you always know how to brighten Kristen's day with a thoughtful gesture, and Kristen, you always know what to do and say to make Danny feel better. I know you'll have a lifetime of happiness because you made it through some really hard times already. I mean, Kristen was in medical school for like a century. And Danny, you were traveling the country in the Coast Guard for practically an entire relationship. I know you both had your moments of questioning everything, which any normal couple would, but you always found a way to meet in the middle, sometimes even literally. I wasn't sure sure how to end this speech, so naturally, like Eric, I Googled best marriage advice ever. And this is the first thing that came up. Clear throat. Research consistently shows that touching more creates a stronger bond by releasing oxytocin. Pause for laughter. Cold hands, rub shoulders, hug. I didn't plan for this. Kiss. Give high fives. Fist bumps. And bottom pats. Now for my own piece of advice. Never Google any advice for your marriage. Just always put one another first and remember how happy you were on your wedding day. So with that, let's raise a glass or an iPad or whatever you have in your hand to the bride and the groom. Yes. May you have a lifetime of happiness. I can't wait to watch your love continue to grow.
The maid of honor, Iris Wilbur-Kamien, everybody.